What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Zach Millar Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah. Yes, thank you. We are live, y'all. We are live. We are live. We are live. And today, I have my first 2024 WNBA scouting report, and we have the woman herself, y'all, the Bayou Barbie, Angel Reese, my second favorite player. Yes, my second favorite player in women's college basketball. Man, she's a beast, y'all. She's a dominant player, and I will be giving my scouting report on her today. I will be giving y'all her strengths, her weaknesses, her pro comparison, her prospect grade, and then I will give y'all my conclusion at the end of it. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. So we got Angel Reese, power forward slash center. 6'3", 165 pounds. Her 2023 stats, as of right now, obviously, 19.0 points per game, 13.1 rebounds per game, 2.3 assists per game, 1.8 steals per game, and zero point 0.9 blocks per game. So, I mean, incredible production, right? She's giving you 19 and 13 and almost 2 steals per game. So that shows you she's a dominant player on both ends of the court. So let's get into her strengths, y'all. I think her first strength, she's a tenacious rebounder. I mean, she is one of the best rebounding players that I've seen come through women's college basketball in a long time, y'all. And what I love about Angel Reese is that she never ever gives up, right? She just constantly is going and going and going and going. So many times, y'all, watching Angel Reese play, you would think there's no way in the world she's gonna be able to get that rebound. And what she do, she finds a way to get the rebound. That's why her and Anissa Morrow, her teammate, man, they've been a dominant duo on the boards because teams cannot contain them. And a lot of times, y'all, their opponents just do not have the energy to keep trying to go up and get the ball, but they do. And Angel Reese, that's what makes her a great player. I mean, man, her rebounding is amazing, y'all. And I think when she steps foot in the WNBA, she's going to be one of the best rebounds already. Let me repeat, when Angel Reese steps foot in the WNBA, she's already going to be one of the best rebounders in the game simply because of her tenacity, right? I mean, she is constantly going. She's never giving up for a rebound. And even if it looks like she won't be able to get the ball, somehow she always gets it. So that's her first strength, y'all. Her second strength is her effort. I mean, I just talked about her, I just talked about her tenacious rebounding. Well, her effort, y'all, is amazing. And she never ever gives up. Like I said, with her rebound, she never gives up. With her effort, she brings it every play, brings it every time down the floor on defense. Even if it means going for a loose ball, if it means diving in the stand, she's willing to do that. On offense, she constantly is going. She doesn't stop. And you don't see a lot of players possess this, y'all. And that's why I think this is a strength of hers because you're talking about somebody that we know, she has elite skills. But sometimes when a player is an elite player, they're lazy. But Angel Reese is not a lazy player, man. She is always going, y'all. She never, ever wants to give up, no matter what it is. And I love it. Her effort is amazing. And like I said, you will see some great players their effort stinks. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. Y'all know. Like, if you've watched sports long enough, sometimes great players, they feel like they can just rely only on their talent. But you got to have effort, right? Hard work beats talent, y'all, when talent fails to work hard. That's a quote by Kevin Durant. So, yeah, her effort is amazing. Her next strength, y'all, she has a really good low post game. And I love this about Angel Reese, right? She's a throwback power forward slash center. I mean, she really is. She's a throwback power forward slash center. Her low post game is great. Obviously, we know she's left-handed, so she can make little left-hand sky hook shots. I mean, great. I still think, y'all, post game is very important. I know a lot of times, nowadays in the man and women's game, you see the centers and power forwards, they're shooting threes. But Angel Reese, she's very old school. She can get in the paint. She can back you down, hit a little sky hook, right? She can bank it up off the glass. So I love this part about her game. I think this might be one of the best parts of her game, honestly, is the fact that she has a great post-up game and she's able to dominate in that area where a lot of power forwards and centers nowadays, they simply cannot do it because they're shooting a lot of threes. They're shooting a lot of mid-range shots. But Angel Reese, that's not her game. She's going to post your tail up and she's going to make it every single time. And if she doesn't make it, you probably going to foul her. You're going to send her to the free throw line. Her next strength, y'all, she is a versatile defender. I think Angel Reese can guard all 5 positions. Let me repeat. I think Angel Reese can guard all 5 positions. And the reason I think she will be able to guard all 5 positions in the WNBA is because of her elite athleticism that she possesses. I mean, you're talking about a girl, y'all, that's 6'3", but she really runs like she's about 5'8", 5'9", because she's so fast and so quick. And so she's going to be able to guard all 5 positions at the next level. But yeah, she's an extremely versatile defender. And when you got a player, y'all, that can defend multiple positions, you really, really, really are going to cover them more than other players, right? Because there's some other girls in this draft class that are good defenders, but they might just be good interior defenders, or they might be just good perimeter defenders. But Angel Reese can do it all. She's a good interior and perimeter defender. Great strength of hers, y'all. I mean, put on the tape. That's why she's averaging almost 2 steals a game as a power forward / center, because she has amazing defensive instincts, amazing defensive awareness, and because of her athleticism and her height, she's able to guard all 5 positions on the court. So she's a very versatile defender. Her next strength, y'all, she has played well against great competition. I mean, we know the competition even before she got to LSU. I think what people forget, that before Angel Reese got to LSU, she was already a great player, right? Because she was playing for Maryland under head coach Brenda Freeze. And Maryland, y'all, that has been one of the more consistent programs in women's college basketball the last 2 decades, right? And for those y'all that don't know, look it up. I mean, Maryland has been a really, 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 really good team. Even this year, they had a little bit of a down year, and they still won over 20 games. So that just shows you how great a coach Brenda Freeze is. We all know, back in 2006, they won the NCAA tournament championship. But yeah, she was already beasting at Maryland, and she already played against great competition there. But obviously, since she's been at LSU, she's played against South Carolina. She played against Iowa last year in the national championship game. She's played against Ole Miss. She's played against, even Vanderbilt this year. Vanderbilt's been pretty solid this year. So she's constantly Alabama. They had a solid year this year as well. So Angel Reese has constantly played against great competition, and she's consistently played well against that competition. And that speaks volumes, because y'all know the WNBA has so many talented players, and Angel Reese is going to be going against a lot of them. So, you love to see a player that played well in college, but played well against elite talent. Also last year, y'all, she played against Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is one of the best teams in the country. So love this about Angel Reese. I think the mark of a great player is how you play when you're going against great / elite competition. If you play bad, that's not great. If you play well, though, I love it. We're going to love it. GMs in the WNBA are going to love that too. So love that for Angel Reese. Her next strength, y'all, is her confidence. This girl is so confident, and it's not an arrogance. It's a confidence. She knows she's one of the best players in the country, and you can just see it, y'all, by the way she speaks. You hear her post-game press conference. This is a very confident young woman, and she knows, okay, when you possess the talent that she does, you got to have some confidence about you. You have to. You really do. Because if you do not, players are going to take advantage of that. If you're not a confident player, y'all, especially when you're a great player, if you're a great player and you're not confident in your ability, players are going to see that. And they're going to try to get in your head, right? They're going to try to mess with you mentally. But with Angel Reese, you cannot do that, okay? Because she is so confident in herself. And she knows, hey, look, I'm one of the best players in the nation. And I'm going to get this double-double on you. I'm going to get about 15 rebounds, 15 points, right? 20 points, 17 rebounds on you. And there's nothing you can do about it. So I love this about Angel Reese, y'all. Then her last strength for me, this girl is an alpha female. Let me repeat, Angel Reese is an alpha female. 100% all the way, right? That's why they call it the Bayou Bar. I mean, come on, y'all. They call this girl the Bayou Bar. Think about that. Right? Think about that. They call her the Bayou Barbie. To have that kind of nickname, you got to be an alpha woman, right? You got to be an alpha female. And she is. She's the leader, no question about it, y'all. She's the leader of the LSU team, right? I think everyone would agree with that. She is. And LSU has a lot of great players, but she is the leader on that team. And without Angel Reese, they would not be able to be as successful as they are. And they have great players, Flau'jae Johnson, Haley Van Lith, Anissa Morrow, Michaela Williams, superstar freshman. But Angel Reese, y'all, she is the engine that makes that car go. And she is an alpha female. Like, seriously. She's going to make her presence felt. Every time she plays, you can feel her on the court, right? She going to talk some trash and all that. That's who she is. Angel Reese is a beast. Facts. That's who she is. Hashtag Baltimore Brave. Yeah, like Nikki T said, she's from Baltimore, right? Angel Reese from Baltimore. Tough city, man. Tough city, tough upbringing. So you can feel that when she's playing, and that's why Angel Reese talks trash the way she does, because she's been doing this since she was little. Baltimore, everyone knows a tough city, man. So when she's playing basketball growing up, she had to be able to defend herself, and she can. And also, y'all, what I love about Angel Reese is that she understands that when you're an elite player, that not everybody is going to be for you, right? That comes with a lot of scrutiny. You have people criticize you. We obviously know last year in the national championship game when she started pointing to her finger right in Caitlin Clark's face, she faced a lot of scrutiny for that. Earlier this year, during the season, there was some stuff going on off the court with her. People were talking about Angel Reese, saying, oh, she's this, she overrated. And all she's done, she blocked out all that noise. She's listened to her Uncle Shaq. And the reason I say Uncle Shaq is that's what she sees, Shaq is. Shaq is basically an uncle to her. So she's blocked out all that noise, and she has had another dominant season. Yeah, her numbers are down just a little bit, but think of what LSU added this year. They added Haley Van Lith, they added Anissa Morrow, and they added Michaela Williams. You talking about 3 girls, y'all, any given night can score about 15 to 20 points. So, yeah, her numbers are a little bit down, but she's had yet another dominant season. And so I'm just super proud of her in that aspect, that she was able to block out all the noise. Because, man, after LSU won that national championship last year, y'all, it was a lot of people come for Angel Reese. And she could have folded. She could have crumbled under all that pressure, under all that scrutiny. But she didn't. Kind of similar, and I get ready to move on to her weaknesses, but kind of similar, y'all, to LeBron. After LeBron lost the 2011 finals, everyone was happy. Everyone was happy. Yeah, LeBron lost. Yeah, LeBron lost. I told y'all, LeBron, he overrated. And what did he do? Oh, he just go on to win back-to-back titles in 2012 and 2013. And it was different because Angel Reese and LSU won. But, you had a lot of people upset that they won. A lot of people saying, oh, they got lucky that they beat Iowa. They wouldn't be able to do it again. And look what Angel Reese did. She has her team well-positioned, y'all, to win another national championship game. So let's get into her weaknesses, y'all. I think her first weakness, and they're combined, is her mid-range / three-point shooting. Okay, Angel Reese, at this point, she's not a good free throw. Or excuse me, she's not a good mid-range or three-point shooter. I think she does have good touch. I actually like her shooting form. But she needs some polish. And you could tell that she's not comfortable really shooting, even from 10 or 15 feet away from the basket, let alone shooting a three-point shot, right? She's not even comfortable shooting it from 10 or 15 feet. And so I think that's really the part of her game. Now, I put her three-point shooting on here as well because, in this day and age, really for power forward and center, you got to be able to shoot threes. But I think for Angel Reese, y'all, if she can become a consistent mid-range shooter, I don't think she's going to have to really worry about shooting threes that much. I give y'all a girl, and some of y'all might not know her, but Shakira Austin, center for the Washington Mystics. She's not a great shooter, but she's a pretty solid mid-range shooter. She's not a great three-point shooter. She really can't shoot threes, but she's a pretty solid mid-range shooter. I think if Angel Reese can become like Shakira Austin and just shoot some mid-range shots and really just work on that, she's going to be fine. So I don't think she has to really become this really good or elite three-point shooter as long as she can just work on her mid-range game like Shakira Austin has, because Shakira Austin's had a ton of success, y'all. So you can play in the WNBA now and not be a great three-point shooter, right? You can. So for Angel Reese, like I said, again, if she can just work on her mid-range game, she's going to be fine because she already has a great low-post game. She already can score in the paint. She's a beast in the paint. So once she gets that little mid-range shot together, man, it's really going to be hard to stop her. I look at her next weakness, y'all. To me, it's her versatility on offense. I think for Angel Reese, it's going to be hard for her to play alongside somebody else that's kind of a non-shooter unless you got 3 other girls on the court that can really, really shoot. Because I think if you if Angel Reese at the next level, if she's going to play center, right, If you put a non-shooting power forward next to her, y'all, I think that could be a problem because that's going to clog the paint up, right? Because if you have two players that cannot really shoot, it's going to be an issue. Now, I will say this. If they surround Angel Reese with a lot of shooters, she's going to be fine. Kind of like LSU. They got Haley Van Lith. They got Flau'jae Johnson. They got Michaela Williams. All three of those girls can shoot. Now, her and Anissa Morrow, they cannot shoot. But the three other girls on their team and that starting lineup can shoot. And that's why LSU has been as successful as they have been. But I do think she's not very versatile on offense right now. And for some teams, this is going to be a problem. Right? For some teams, it's going to be a problem. I really think y'all right now, again, just right now, where Angel Reese is right now with her game, she's going to be a center. I don't think she can play power forward in the WNBA right now. I don't. Until she at least becomes a solid mid-range shooter. So because of that, I had to put her versatility on offense as a weakness because she isn't versatile. I think, again, now we've seen her in college, she's been able to play power forward and center. Sometimes, a couple times, I've even seen her play small forward. But until she becomes at least a solid mid-range shooter, Angel Reese is really going to have to be a center at the next level. And then, y'all, to me, her last weakness is her free throw shooting. Now, let me say this. Is it a horrible weakness? No. Angel Reese is shooting about 73% from the free throw line. So that's not god-awful. That's not 53% from the line. But I think considering Angel Reese gets to the free throw line so much, I'm going to really need my girl. I need Angel Reese, y'all. I need her to be around 77, 78%, right? I don't think 73% is going to cut it. Considering she shoots so many free throws, she really needs to be around 77 to 78%, right? Again, is 73% bad? No. But Angel Reese, y'all, I mean, you're talking about a girl that goes to the free throw line probably, 8 to 10 times a game? You know, sometimes she's going to the free throw line 12 or 15 times in the game. So if she can get around 77 to 78%, she's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. She is. And kind of similar with her jump shot, right? Her free throw shot, it's not broken. I mean, she's making 73%. But I think she does need to tweak her mechanics, though, because there are times she'll lead that, she'll shoot a free throw and it's way short. All right, it's too strong. So I just think she needs to maybe shoot a little bit lighter. I think sometimes, I mean, she might be heavy-handed. I don't know. But sometimes, I think she shoots a little too hard. So if she can just get that free throw percentage up, I think she'll be good. So, y'all, let's move on to her pro comparison, her prospect grade, and then I'll give y'all my conclusion. Then I'll get up out of here, y'all. So my pro comparison, and I really want all my WNBA people to talk back to me right here. My pro comparison for Angel Reese is a smaller Sylvia Fowles. The reason, y'all, I put smaller Sylvia Fowles is because Angel Reese, and 6'3" is tall, but she's only 165 pounds, right? She's really not, that strong. I mean, she's strong, but she's not as strong as Sylvia. Like, Sylvia Fowles was really, really, really strong, man. You talking about Sylvia Fowles is probably, 6'6", like maybe 220, 230. So she definitely not, she definitely doesn't possess the size that Sylvia Fowles has. But when you look at their games, man, y'all, their games are very similar. Both incredible rebounders, incredible defenders, and neither one of them, are great shooters. Like, Sylvia Fowles was not a great shooter, but she could hit a little 15-foot mid-range shot. And, right now, Angel Reese cannot do that consistently. But I think if she works on it, she will be able to. But, y'all, that's my comparison. So I want to hear if anybody that really knows the WNBA, you watch it, do you agree with that? But that's my comparison. A smaller Sylvia Fowles, two elite defenders, two amazing rebounders, right? They are incredible in the paint. And I would just say right now, again, like I said, Sylvia Fowles is was a better mid-range shooter than Angel Reese is right now. But other than that, y'all, they're very similar to one another. They really are. So I just, like I said, smaller Sylvia Fowles for me. Look at her prospect grade, y'all. I gave Angel Reese a grade of a 93, meaning I think she'll be a great player. Should be an all-star / all WNBA player. And I really believe this. I mean, I really think Angel Reese, will be an all-star and all WNBA player. Again, Sylvia Fowles did it, and Sylvia Fowles was not a great shooter. But when you have the athleticism, you have the two-way ability that Angel Reese does, you have the amazing rebounding, and you play with such great effort and energy every single play, every single game, there's no reason Angel Reese should not be an all-star at the next level. I don't see her being like an MVP player or anything like that, but she should definitely be able to be a consistent all-star at the next level. Y'all, let me give y'all my conclusion. So Reese is a great two-way player who can impact the game in a lot of ways. She isn't a great shooter and isn't versatile on offense, but her energy, effort, and motor gives her a high floor. And y'all, when I just look at it, notice that last part I said, gives her a high floor. I don't think Angel Reese has the highest ceiling. Okay, I don't think she has the highest ceiling. But I think out of all the players in this draft class, y'all, she probably has the highest floor. Meaning, I don't think Angel Reese will be a bust because you look at the skills that she possesses. Like, let's say Angel Reese, she never becomes a good, jump shooter, good mid-range shooter. And let's say in the WNBA, she might struggle, scoring in the paint against a Asia Wilson or somebody of that nature, or like a Neko Gumake. Okay, let's say she struggles against them. Well, at the end of the day, she's still going to be a great rebounder. She's still going to be an amazing defender that can guard all 5 positions. She's still going to have elite athleticism. So that right there gives her a high floor. So I really believe, y'all, Angel Reese will not be a bust. I've seen some that go around. Angel Reese is going to be a bust. She's going to be a bust at the next level. But when you look at the skills she possesses, I just find it hard to believe she's going to be a bust. I really do. Because even though there are questions, yes, I have my questions too. Because even though there are questions about Angel Reese's game offensively, how it translates to the WNBA, y'all, look at everything else she possesses. I'll say it again, rebounding, tenacity, energy, effort, defensive impact, right? Being able to guard all 5 positions, athleticism, competitive nature, alpha female, like, y'all, just when you factor those traits that she has, and you put it all together, you're like, yeah, she is going to be a really, really, really great player at the next level. She is. She really is. So, y'all, I cannot wait to see. Let me get to this. I believe Shakira's from Baltimore as well. She is. Excuse me. I can understand the comparison. Sylvia Fowles, the LSU legend. Yes, she is one of the greatest women's players ever. What's going on, John? What's up with you, brother? But yeah, y'all, I really believe Angel Reese is gonna be a great player at the next level, and that's just how I feel about her. So how do y'all feel about Angel Reese, man? Before I get up out of here, how y'all feel about her? You like her? You don't? How y'all feel about Angel Reese? Like I said, I really think y'all, with the traits that she possesses, she will not be a bust. She will not be a bust. And I really like Angel Reese. Cannot wait to see her play at the next level. Yes. Yes, the Bayou Barbie possesses versatility. Yeah, the Bayou Barbie. But yeah, y'all, there you have it. That was my first. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Did y'all enjoy it? Because I know I did. But that was my first. That was my first 2024 WNBA draft profile Angel Reese scouting report. Y'all, before I get up out here, I want to say, okay, I want to make an announcement. At 4:30, y'all, I will be back on here, and we are going to watch the SWAC Women's Championship game between Alcorn State and the Jackson State University. We doing stuff different, as y'all know. This is Women's History Month. And as y'all also know, what I've been saying on this channel is that we're going to push, we're going to do more women's college basketball. We're going to do more women's talk on here. That's what we're going to do, okay? And we're going to continue to do that, especially considering that I love the women's game. I love what these girls are doing. They're playing incredibly well. They're balling. They're doing their thing. And so, yeah, y'all, like I said, at 4:30, your boys, they will be back. We're going to watch the SWAC Women's Championship game between Alcorn State and the Jackson State University. As y'all know, Jackson State has been one of the most underrated women's college basketball programs probably the last 4 or 5 years. Their head coach, Tamika Reed, man, she has some girls playing well once again. Y'all know a couple years ago in the NCAA tournament, they almost upset the LSU. So I don't know if y'all remember that, but yeah, they almost upset. So yeah, but just wanted to say that I'll be back at 4:30, so we can watch the SWAC Women's Championship game. Alcorn State, Jackson State, y'all. Jackson State is 18-0. Think about this. Jackson State is 18-0 in conference play. So amazing. Cannot wait to watch this game. Pardon people. Our O-line got sturdy overnight. We back up, bro. That's a fact. Yeah, what's going on? Just for life. Man, I had I don't know if you saw my community post, my man, but I had like tagged you in it saying that y'all making moves on that offensive line, getting Tyron Smith. So yeah, I see y'all. Y'all still need a receiver, but hey, I like the way y'all have upgraded that offensive line. Alcorn State is a legendary Titans quarterback, Steve McNair's alma mater. Yes, it is. So yeah, cannot wait to watch that game. But yeah, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, my first 2024 WNBA scouting report, or excuse me, draft profile, Angel Reese scouting report. Remember, y'all, laughter is good medicine, so make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm gonna end it, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace. See y'all at 4:30. Peace.